Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm going to be share my screen. Let me know if you are able to see my screen. Yes, are you able to see my screen? Yes, sir. Okay, let's start. See, today we are going to discuss important topics. Okay, the first is what is difference between delete, truncate, and drop. Okay, so this is today we are going to discuss about this interview question. What is the difference between the delete, truncate, and drop in SQL Server? Okay, let's start. So Shiv Shankar, your question. Okay, what you asked is, sir, what is the difference between the inserting the two methods, right? Okay, I will tell you. Okay, method one. Okay, method one is there is slight change in the method one actually. Okay, I will tell you. Suppose insert into table, okay, directly you are giving the values without mentioning the columns. Suppose in your table you have the 5 columns. Okay, 5 columns are there. Example, car ID, whatever it may be. Okay, car ID or vehicle number, model 1, 2, 3. Okay, and number of seat, price, whatever it may be. Okay, per hour price, whatever it may be, per hour price. Okay, suppose you have these 5 columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're inserting into this table, like this is the method one. Okay, so directly you're giving the values 1 comma vehicle number, whatever it may be, some XYZ. Okay, and after that model name, some Maruti, whatever it may be. Okay, Maruti. Okay, and number of seats is 3, and price is suppose is 1000 rupees. Okay, and guys, make sure that remember this point when you are inserting like this is the method one, without mentioning the column names, directly you're inserting the values. This is the one way. Okay, this is the one way. Okay, so if you are inserting like this, you should be give the data properly in the exactly the format how your table columns are there. Okay, okay, let's suppose your column names are like this. When you select like this, you very first select a star from car table. Okay, car table. So when you select star from table, whatever the columns you will get, directly, whatever the columns names you get, right? The same, the format you need to be give the data. For example, you got the first column as a car ID, you must be give the 1. Vehicle number, whatever it may be the number. Okay, model Maruti, number of seat 3. So in the same order, remember this point again, I'm repeating, whatever that the columns you have the order, in the same order you should need to be give the data. This is method 1. Okay, so now the method 2. Method 2 is, you're giving the mentioning that, boss, I want to be insert particular columns, particular values only. I don't want to be insert all the columns. For example, in this case, you want to be insert only car ID and vehicle number. So you need to be mentioned the column names, car ID and vehicle number. Okay, so only 2 columns you want to be insert. So just give the two data only. That's it. This is the structure. Okay, very end. Okay, so this is the 2 methods are there, guys. Method 1 is you are inserting all the columns. Method 2 is you are inserting only particular column. This is the method. You cleared this one. Now it's clear, right, Shiva? So no doubt. Okay, so I'm going to be share you. What about Purnima? You cleared this one? Still you have a doubt how to insert? Hello? You cleared or you have any doubts? Okay. Have you done practice yesterday's class? You done? Tomorrow we'll do. Okay. So this is the way, two ways are there to insert the data in the tables. Okay. Now let's come into our topics. What is the difference between the delete, truncate, and drop in SQL Server? So let me go to my SQL Server. So what is delete? Yes, fast. Shivshankar, what is delete? What is delete, drop, truncate? Yes, sir, fast. Very, very important, guys. Compulsory you will get different. Compulsory will get this question. 101%. Don't take seriously about this question. 101%. You are a fresher. You are a 1 year experience, 2 years experience, 3 years experience. Even though you are a 4+ experience, I'm telling. Okay, even though you have a 4+ experience, even though 5 years experience is there, people are going to be asking this question. What is the difference between the delete, drop, truncate? Compulsory. Okay, let's start. So first we are going to be see the delete. So yesterday I told you, right? What is delete, sir? Fast. What is delete will do? Delete is a function. Is it a function? Is it a method? Sir, you're telling method, function. I don't know what you're telling. Delete. Is it a field? Delete is a field. It's not a function. It's not a method. It's a keyword in the SQL Server. Okay. So using delete, you can delete the data in the table. Okay, rows. And you don't confuse. You're not going to be delete. We cannot delete the column wise. Okay, you can update, but you cannot delete. Remember this one. There is a difference. What is the difference between the delete and update? Yes, sir. Fast. Update is you can update the column wise. Okay, column wise you can update the data, but delete, you cannot delete only particular column, only particular column values. Okay, Bindu, what's your update very quickly? Any feedback that you attended the 2 interviews, right? 2 rounds. Okay, so any other company except that? You applied today jobs? Okay. Okay, fine, we'll look at that one. Today you got any interview question, any interviews? So again, I need to be cross-checked with your profile and your resume. Okay. So might be there is some problem with your resume and your profile. I want to be cross-check your Naukri profile, Monster, and especially I want to be cross-check, tune your resume. So due to yeah, send me your updated resume, and also if possible, send me, not possible, send me your Naukri screenshots also. I will cross-check. Good. Let's start because you need to get the interview calls a lot. So there is some problem. Okay, let's coming to our topic. Okay. So now today we are discussing, what is the difference between the delete, drop, and truncate. You got this question? SQL Server.
No, sir.
Okay, fine, no problem. You will get this question compulsory. You will get this question. What is the difference between the delete, drop, and truncate? Okay. So now let's try to understand this thing. Okay. So yesterday we have seen the delete, right? How to delete this one. So see, we can delete. There is delete function. What it will do? It is going to be delete the records, rows. Okay, it is going to be useful for the delete the rows. Okay, and in the delete function, let's suppose you want to be delete only particular condition. So by using the where clause, you can use the delete function. For delete, you can use the where clause, you cannot use. That's all. It's up to you. That's all depends on your requirement. Suppose example, what is the query? Let's suppose I want to be delete the one for where id equal to 2. So this is the delete from carmaster where id equal to 2. Okay, so you can, that's what I'm saying, you can delete by using the where conditions, and directly you can delete all the records also from the table. Okay, so now what is what is drop? Drop, if you use the drop, the complete table is going to be dropped. What do you mean by dropped? Complete table itself deleted from the database. Complete table itself deleted from database. Whereas delete, you are deleting only the records, but table is there. Understand the difference? If you use the delete function, if you use the delete keyword, if you use the delete, you can delete the records, but you cannot delete the actual table structure. Remember this point. Whereas for the drop, you are going to be delete the complete table itself from the database. Okay. Now, what is truncate? Truncate, it is going to be delete the all the records. Truncate will not delete the structure. Let's see, we'll see the differences. Three. First of all, you understood this difference. Delete. If suppose one particular record you want to be delete, yes, you can delete it. What about the drop? Drop, it is going to be delete the complete table structure itself. Whereas delete, it will not delete the complete structure. Only table data, table rows we can delete. Whereas the drop, table itself we can drop from the database. What about the truncate? Truncate, table data, table we can drop, we can delete the table, all the table data. We can delete the all the table data, but we are not going to be delete the actual table structure. What is the difference between the truncate and delete? In the delete, you can apply the where conditions, whereas for truncate, you cannot apply the where conditions. Okay, and one more important point. If you use the delete statement, you can roll back the data. There is a chances we can roll back the data. But if you use the delete truncate, you cannot roll back the data. So these are all the differences between the delete, drop, and truncate. Okay, let me write down all the points in the notepad. Okay, open the notepad. First is delete. Okay, you can delete all rows from table or based on some condition where clause. Based on some condition, rows data we can delete. Okay, this is the delete statement. Okay, this is the point one. Second point, Okay, second point is we can roll back data if we use delete keyword. If we use the delete, okay. Now this is the delete statement. Let's go for the drop. Truncate, and here the structure will not delete. Table structure will not, table structure or table, you can say complete table will not, actual table will not delete from database. Okay, next is truncate. Truncate is, you cannot use where condition by using truncate. Okay, so we cannot roll back if we use, if we cannot roll back, we cannot get the data. If we use truncate. Okay, number 3. Yes, table, same, actual table will not be deleted. Actual table will not be deleted from database. Any doubts? Yes, sir, fast. Any doubts in the delete and truncate? Let me know. First is you can delete all the rows from the table, or based on the certain condition, some condition we can delete the data. Okay, and second point, we can roll back the data if we use the delete statement. Yes, actual data will not delete from the database. Truncate, you cannot use the where condition. Let's suppose you have write delete from table where id equal to 2, whereas in the truncate you cannot use that one. Okay, second point is we cannot roll back. Once you do the truncate, you cannot roll back. Remember this point. The third is actual table we cannot delete by using the truncate. The actual table is there, data only will delete it. Actual table will be there from the database, only we can delete data. Remember this point. Any questions? Indu, hello, any questions? Cleared or any?
Clear, sir.
Crystal clear, no doubts.
Yes, sir.
Compulsory will get this question. What about Shiv Shankar?
Just cleared, sir.
No doubts. Purnima?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Drop. You cannot use the where condition. We cannot roll back. Actual table will delete. Same thing, but actual table delete from database. Remember this point. Using drop. So drop is, you are not, it is not related to remember this point. Drop is not related for the deleting the data. It is completely table itself drop. Okay. We cannot get the data. Use the drop. Any questions, guys? The drop, is it clear? If we use the drop, complete table itself, it is going to be drop. Okay, let's see, we are going to be see all these things practically. Okay, let's go to here. Suppose First is yesterday we have seen the delete. I think you don't have any questions in the delete, right? You cleared? Delete is clear, right, for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No doubts in the delete. You
Yes,
can
sir.
delete all the rows. You can delete the particular row. Okay. Now let's talk about the truncate. Truncate. Let's see how the truncate will work. Suppose, okay, I'm going to be insert some dummy data. Okay. So let's go to here. I want to be insert some dummy data. Suppose here some 3 Maruti Swift or Alto. Okay. So let's insert this data. Execute it. Okay. So I want to be insert one more data. That's fine, no problem. Okay. So now let's go to here. See here. Select star from carmaster. Okay, how many records are execute? 2 records are there. Maruti Swift and okay. See here. So what is the delete statement? Suppose delete from carmaster. Okay. So where id equal to 3. Suppose I'm see id 3 is not there, but still I'm using this. Oh, id 3 is there already. So suppose you want to be take the 4. Okay. See here. Let's suppose select 0 records are affected because no records are there. Okay. So now let's go to truncate. Truncate from carmaster where id equal to 5. Suppose example. Let's see. Some problem truncate. Okay, use this one. Okay. Table. Okay. So here execute. What is the problem? What is the error you're getting? Where clause you cannot use. So that's what I told you, right? We discussed the point. Let's go to here. What I told you, you cannot use the where condition. Yes, Bindu. Is it clear? See here, if I try to use the where condition, I am getting the error. Boss, you cannot use the where condition. Okay. So let's suppose I want to use the truncate table carmaster. Execute it. See here, command successfully. Okay. Now let's go to here, select star from carmaster. Table is there. Sir, table is there. Shiv Shankar. Table is there or not? Table is not there. Very good. Bindu, table is there.
Yes, sir. This is
Table is there. Is the table is there? Okay, let's check with Purnima. Table is there. Past. Is table is there? If I see, I just now I used as a truncate table carmaster. So now I have used the select star from the carmaster. Is that table is there or not? Or table also is deleted? You don't know the table. Okay. See here. Okay. So the point here is table is there. Understand the point. See, if table is not there, how this select statement is going to be executed? Shiv Shankar. Shiv Shankar, are you there? If table is not there, how this select statement going to be executed? If table is there means then only your select statement is executing. That's the reason you're getting the below ID, manufacturer name, model. Are you able to now are understanding? So when you use the truncate the table only, truncate is only delete the table records. It will not delete the actual table, not whole table. Truncate, it is going to be delete the all the records, but it will not drop the table from the database. Yes, sir. You very good, Bindu. You answered that question. You cleared, right, Bindu? No doubts. Truncate keyword. That's it, right? This is only. No. Truncate table, carmaster. This is the structure. For delete from carmaster like this. So cleared difference between the delete and truncate. Yes, sir. Fast. Okay. So Purnima, remember this point. 1 second. You don't know about the table you said. Understand here. See here. I'm going to be repeat here. See, first is we created the table. Yesterday you missed important topic actually. Let me open the paint. Understand. I'm going to very quickly, I'm going to be tell you for you. Okay. This is your SQL server. Okay. This is your SQL server. Is it clear? Are you there, Purnima? Understand. This is your SQL server. Okay. Under the SQL server, you have the databases. This is database 1. This is database 2. This is database 3. So you can create n number of the databases. Is it clear? Under the database, you can create the tables. Table 1, table 2, table 3, like this. Okay. So don't confuse. This is your SQL Server database engine. Under the database engine, you are going to be create the tables, databases. This is database 1. This is the database 2. This is the database 3. Under each database, you are going to be create the table 1, table 2, table 3. So now the question is how to create a table. What is the structure? And one more important point, why we are going for the table only in the SQL Server? See, if you see what is the table it contains, it has the columns and rows. Okay. By using the concept called tables, by using the columns and rows, you can represent any kind of data in the world. You understood? You want to be talk about the see right now all the projects are working under the tables only. So it is easy to be store the data in the form of tables. Any information you take it, let's suppose you take about the any movies are there, so you can directly use the one table for the a table. I can store all the, let's suppose you have the movie 1, okay, movie ID, movie name, okay, movie release date, whatever it may be. So the point what I'm saying is you can store any data in the form of tables. Let's suppose talk about the .NET Master classes. For example, student ID. Let's suppose I want to be store the all the student information of .NET Master. What I will do, student, I will create the one table. I will create the one table. Example is student ID, student name, mobile number, like this. I can store. The point here is I can store the data easily in the form of tables. I can read the data. I can understand by if I store the data in the form of tables, it's easy to be understand, it's easy to be retrieve, and it is easy to be represent the data. You understood now, Purnima? So now how to create a table? I'm going to be give you a simple structure. So wait a second, see here. So this is the query, create table. Suppose I'm going to create the student table, okay, student, okay, and here the what, this is the structure. This is the table name. Remember this point. In place of student, you can give any name. Let's suppose if you're creating that in a car table, give the cars. Okay. Now here you are going to be give the ID, student ID, and this is the database type. Remember this point. This is the column name and this is the data type. Okay. So if you give the int, you are going to be stored the data in the form of integer only in the IDs. Okay. And the name like this varchar. Varchar is same as string. In our C shop, we have seen the strings, right? And you are going to be define the size. What is the size of your characters? Name like this. Okay. So you need to be give the comma, ID, comma, name, comma like this, mobile number. Okay. Varchar 10 digits like this. So this is the simple table structure for the query for the creating the table. If you try to be copy and execute here, let's go to here. Okay. Suppose here, new, see here, and this is your database. Remember point. So first is you need to be create the database. What is the query for the creating the database? Create database. Okay, and you need to give the database name. Let's suppose you want to give the .NET master. So, and if you try to be create the database .NET master, here it is going to be create the, this is your databases. Are you able to see this? 1, 2, 3, all these are the databases. Purnima, are you able to see, right? These all these things. So these all the databases are there. Okay. So this is under the database. What are the things are there? Tables. See here. This is your database and this is your tables. So suppose see here, when you create the table, it is going to be create like this. So when you create the database, it is going to be create like this. And when you create the table, it is going to be stored here. Understand it. Okay, let's go to, where is our May, right? Okay, good. See here, open this one. Are you able to see this tables folder? Under this table folder, see here, how many tables are there? How many? Under the May, this is our database name. This is the table folder. How many tables are there? Purnima, how many tables are there? That's wrong. It has only one table, that is a carmaster. DBO means your database object. Database object of, this is the carmaster. This is the folders. This is your table actually. Here the system tables. It is by default when you create the database, automatically you are this Visual Studio going to be create the system tables. Okay, and here the file tables. So nothing to be worry about these folders. So now here when you create a table, let's suppose here I'm going to be create one table, simple table I'm creating. Create table student ID equal to like this. Okay, select it, execute it, executed. Okay, just go here, refresh, go and refresh. So now how many tables are there? 2 tables. Just now we created, right? Hello. So now see here, these are the columns. Under the column, see here, ID, name, varchar. Are you able to see this? Okay, like this, the table, table is going to be created. Is that clear? So now you understood what is table. So this is your understood the what is table, and we are inserting the data. Yesterday we discussed about how to insert the data. So as I just now told you, right in the notepad, where is it is? See here, there is, yes, good. There is a 2 methods. One is method 1, method 2. What is method 1? Method 1 is you want to be insert all the columns. Let's suppose you have all the 5 columns. So if you use this formula, insert into table, so you need to be mention all the column data directly. Okay, and you need to be give the data in the same as the order. You must to be follow the order. Okay, this is your method 1. What is method 2? You must to be mentioned column names here. See here, insert into table like this, and the values you need to be give. If you use this method 2, other values is, if you may not mention the whatever the column names, it is going to be stored that column data as nulls. Is it clear? Bindu, you cleared this point, method 1, method 2. So no doubts. Okay, good. So now we discuss about the what is delete, what is truncate, what is in the drop in the SQL server. Okay. Now let's go to our topics. So now you understood, right? Everybody is understood what is delete. Delete statement we have just now seen. Delete is only with the help of where conditions we are going to be use the delete statements. Okay. For the truncate we cannot use the where conditions. Where clause we cannot use it. And if you use the truncate, automatically all the data is going to be deleted. Now let's go and discuss about the drop. Okay. So before going to be drop, I want to be take the backup of this table structure. Okay. See here how to take the backup, because see it is going to be drop the data. Okay. So I will do the script, right click script, table, create new query window. So what it will do, it is going to be generate the query. See here, this is the structure for the creating the table. So why I have taken, because if we use the drop, what is going to be happened? Table is going to be dropped. So that's the reason I'm taking the query here. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, how to again I'm going to be repeat how to take this query. How to take this query? Just right click on the table. If you want take the screenshot, right click on the table, script table as, click on here, create. You can create, you can take the script as a delete, drop, insert, update, everything you can take it. Okay, so no doubt, right? You can get all the scripts, guys. Creating this table script, drop, select, insert, update, delete. Okay, like this you will get all the scripts here. Okay, now let's go to here. So see here, I'm going to use the drop. So now drop from, I cannot use the from directly. I need to use the car. I think I need to use the table and then car master. Okay, so see here, let me use this one. So can I use the where condition? I cannot. If I try to where, you see here I'm getting error, syntax error. Yes, somebody is telling something. Yes. Only we need to take the this is the table name. Car master is your table name. And you have already selected your database here. See here in the drop down. This is your database name. May 22 branch. This is the database name. Don't confuse. This is your database name. I told you, right? Let's go to the screenshot. Under the each database, you are going to use the tables. Okay, this is your May 22, whatever that the name is there, that is your database. And here the rounds are there, tables. Clear, Purnima? Good. So here you are going to use the table names only. Okay, you cannot use the this one database name. You are going to use the table names only. Okay. So now see here, drop table name. Can I use the where conditions? See here, I'm getting error. See here, let's suppose where id equal to 4. Example, let's suppose execute, select it, execute it. I'm getting the error. What is saying? Incorrect keyword. So the point here is, if you use the drop or truncate, you cannot use the, yes, sir, Bindu, are you there? So if you use the drop, you cannot use the where conditions. Okay. So now let me see here. Drop the table car master. Execute it. So what is happening? Command executed successfully. Let's suppose if I use the select star from car master. So is the data will be there? Purnima, data will be there. Okay. Bindu, data will be there. Table will be there. Shiv Shankar. Purnima. Okay, let's see here. Let me select and execute. I am able to see the table here. See here. Yes. Tell me, sir. You got my question? See, just now I used the drop table, but I can see here in the table. Why I am able to see here table? Bindu, you understood my question? We drop the table, but still I'm able to see here. Why? Fast. Purnima. Just now I dropped the table, right? But still, why I am able to see the table in database folder? The reason for that is I must be refresh this one. See, right now your table is there. Just to go and refresh. Automatically it is going to be updated. See here. How many tables are there? Only one. So this table is not there. So after delete, after drop that one, you refresh that one because it is not going to be updated immediately. So you must be refresh. Is that clear, Bindu? Everybody, Purnima. Okay, good. So now see here. If I try to execute this statement, is it going to be execute or not? Select star from table. Select star from carmaster. Bindu. If I execute this statement, what is going to be happen? Is that the statement going to be execute or you will get the recap? What is going to be happen? Shiv Shankar. Are you there? So what is going to be happen if I try to execute this statement? So you will get only no data issue, no data found, right? Yeah, table will drop. So what I will get the message? Yeah, what is the output I will get? Table has deleted. I did not get you have some doubts. You are telling in the doubts. Fast. Purnima. What is going to be happen if I try to execute this one? Select a star from fast. Select a star from carmaster. If I try to execute this statement, what is going to be happen? Okay, good. See here. I selected this statement. Let me execute. What is there? Why it is showing as invalid object? Because the table is not there. We use the drop statement. Yes, sir, clear? Everybody is clear this one? If table is there, then only your select statement will work. Remember this point, Shiv Shankar. If table is there, then only your select statement going to be executed. Purnima. Bindu. Yeah. So that's it about, truncate, drop, truncate, delete. Okay. Compulsory you will get this interview questions. Okay. I will use here. Any questions? No doubts, right? Or anything doubt? Anybody has a doubt? These points you need to be remember. Okay, let me share you this in the groups. So you collect from that one. Okay, good. Any doubt? So clear, right? So that's it about, we have discussed, this one. So what is delete, what is truncate and all these things. So now next we are going to next, what is our topic? Our topic, see, so far we have discussed about, okay, so far we have discussed about, create, insert, update, delete, drop, truncate. Okay, now, yes, we are going to do this thing. Okay, now we are going to be discuss more on the select. Select we have not seen yet. So many things are there in the select. Okay, we are going to be see the select statements. Okay, let's start about the discussing about the select statements. Okay? So now let's go here. So this one is clear, right? No doubts. Select, insert, update, delete, drop, truncate. Okay, let's go to here. So I'm going to be execute the query. See here, my table is not there, right? So that's the reason I have taken the backup of this, this query. Okay, let me execute. So see here, statement executed. Purnima, this is the command for the creating the table. You cleared, right? No doubts. Data also we'll get it. We can take the data also, but I have not taken the data, just only have taken the query. Okay. So let's go here, and I want to be insert some dummy records. Okay, how to be insert? Already we have seen, right? Okay, I will execute here. Where is our insert statements? Is that there or deleted? Okay, let me insert the data. Yes, you're saying something fast. Field means column names. Okay. So I have taken the Maruti Wagoner Swift. Okay. Some model. I want to be take here 23, whatever, maybe some other data. I'm going to be inserting some data here. Okay. Suppose let's go to here. I haven't taken the price. Okay. Sorry, let me take the car price also. Okay. I want to be drop here, and then I will take this one. Okay. First I will drop table. I drop the data. Number of seat, car condition. I want to be add one more column, that is price for 1 day. Price for 1 day. I will take here is int, or double also you can take it, but int take it, no problem. You understood what I'm saying? I'm taking car, price for 1 day, 1 day price. That means that if you take in the car for rent, what is the price for 1 day? Okay, you can take the any column name, but I have taken the price for 1 day. Okay, so that you can understand. Okay, now, so now let me execute this statement. Created the table successfully. Now I want to be execute here. So I have taken here, right? Before here, I want to be insert the price. So what is the price I want to be? Suppose I want to be priced as 5. This is the Swift car, right? 5,000 per day, 5,000 rent. Okay. So let me insert like this. 20 model name. I will take here 2022. Okay. Let me clear, right? No doubts, guys. Bindu. Okay. Why I got the error? Because I need to be mentioned here price. This new column, right? I have added price per day. So that's the reason I got this error. Purnima, no doubts, right? Select it, execute. So I want to be insert other records. So now I want to be insert some duplicate data also, because I want to be show you what is why. Okay, the same record I want to be insert. The same record is there, I have inserted. Okay, so now I want to be insert another record to here, Wagoner. $21, here is 3000. Okay, so here 3 records are there. Okay, so now the record 3, Maruti Wagoner. Instead of Wagoner, I want to be take some other car, Alto. Here is I will take the 1000 rupees. Okay, some number I will take some other number. Is the record 3. Execute. Okay, so guys, why see I'm going to be play with the select statements right now. Okay, so in the select so many things are there. We are going to be discuss some important points about the select. So that is the reason. Once we done the select statements, then we move to the other topics like constraints. What is constraint? How to be constrained? Why we need to be constrained? All these things tomorrow we are going to be discuss. So that's it about today's session, guys. Any doubts? Any doubts? So tomorrow we'll discuss. See, tomorrow we have this one. I want to be discussing the select like example. How very important, how to remove the duplicate records. And also we are going to be start the groups. Groups also we are going to be start. In the select, a lot of things are there, because select is very important, guys. It is not like that if you use the select star from the table, that's it. No. A lot of things are there inside. Suppose I want to be what is the highest price? So many queries are there. By using the select statement, you will get the interview questions also sometime. So that is the reason we'll complete tomorrow. We'll discuss about the what is select statement and what, and then we are going to be start about the groups. We'll discuss the groups also. Select statement, will groups, and then we are going to be move on the constraints. Constraints also very important. Definitely will get the interview questions. Okay, after the constraint, we are going to be start the very important topic, that is a joins. SQL Server joins. What are the joins and all? And after that, you have an index. Lot of topics are there. So guys, this all the SQL Server will take another maximum 10 days. My target is within 10 days I want to be complete all this important interview questions, guys. Even I'm remember I'm going to be tell you, even you have a 1 year experience, these all whatever we are discussing, these all the pillars for your career. Remember this point. You have a very long career, guys. You have another 30-40 years are there in IT industry, and you work with any technology. You go for the Python, you go for the artificial intelligence, you go for the any other, I'm telling, any latest technology, database is common. Remember this point. So database is very important for your IT career. You become the any developer, even you become the Java developer, PHP developer, ASP.NET developer, irrespective of any developer, this SQL Server training is very important. Your SQL Server and object oriented, this is the common for any technologies, guys. This tools is a very hot, and it is not never going to be stopped. When they started, right now also the craze of these all these things are every time evergreen. Remember this point. Okay, so that is the reason I'm saying you this 10-15 days very crucial. You practice every day, and also after you practicing these all these things, also you go for parallelly you try to be 20-30 questions every day you practice. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, guys. Very important, all the sessions, don't miss it. Practice every day. Okay, any questions? That's it about today's session. Yes, Bindu, do you have any questions? Fast. Yes, you're saying something. Okay, Shiv Shankar, do you have any questions? Practice every day, practice, guys. Again, I'm repeating, everyone should need to be practiced. Whatever I am doing, the practice, delete, drop, select everything, you need to be practiced. Send me the screenshot, practice it, send me the screenshot. Apart from the whatever we are discussing 1 hour, you must be you must be complete your 20 interview questions per day, 20 interview questions. And then you need to be write some programs, 5 programs. Lot of work is there, guys. Practice, practice, practice. And Bindu, and whenever you go to the interviews, your first priority is make sure that you record your interview session, note down the interviews, record your interview session, and send me your recorded voice record, because I need to be cross check what is answer you are giving, what is the reason why you are not able to going through some, are you giving the right answer, wrong answer, what you are giving, I don't know. Also, I need to be work on your resume, send me your updated resume, and send me your Naukri profile screenshot. Because see, in generally, if your profile is good, if your resume is good, resume also is good, at least 10 to 15 calls you need to be get. That is the ideal. Remember this point. If you are not getting the at least 5 to 10 interview calls, then there is a problem with your profile. There is some problem. We need to be identify that at least 5 to 10 calls. You got my point, what I'm saying, Bindu? So there is a problem. Even though small mistakes will a lot. Small mistakes. Earlier we have seen that Harshita's profile, lot of profiles, 2-3 times they will not getting the interview calls. Then we set it. What is the mistake and all? Okay. Then automatically, if you want, you take the screenshot from the Harshita. You ask her, sir told, just give the, Harshita's profile is, fixed. So you take the screenshot of Naukri profile of Harshita, same like that only you update. Automatically you will get a lot of calls. You got my point? Okay. You ask her, you told that sir is told, give the screenshot of your Naukri profile. Okay. And once you get that, screenshot, send me too also. I'm going to send to the other persons. Okay. So that's it about, guys. Okay. Thank you very much.